college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome, folks, to John O'Quinn Field in Houston, home field of the Houston Cougars. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Cougars offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run.
There he goes. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That's caught. It's Sanford. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Punt team ready to boot it away. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. The Texas Longhorns offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that
swarm by the pass rush. A sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Short throw complete to the tight end. And tackled there by the defense. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. They finally get things going this time. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Tackle is made. That's good for a first down at the 47. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
He makes the grab. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's York. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Defense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Houston 7, Texas 0.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. It'll be Smoger right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They're going to run it. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
To throw, it's Manning. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Longhorns will line up to boot it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a wide receiver screen. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
First down here for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Thurman. And wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away.
14, Texas, 0.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the handoff. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball.
He's in the clear. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's more. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Play fake, looking to throw. Uses the spin move to get into the open. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, that's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
And the runner takes off to his right. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Touchdown, Texas, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
14, Texas 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's York. Here he goes. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Connors. And he will be stuffed for no gain. No huddle now for the offense. Second down. Looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
Number 91 on to punt it away.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes the handoff. Fights through the tackler. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. Dropping back. It's Manning. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Houston's offense heads back out into the field now. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking for his big tight end. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
That completion sets up a second down play. Throwing off play action. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense picks it up, still moving. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
He knocked through the extra point, and the lead is 7, 21-14.
Houston, 14.
Returner decides to fair catch this. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Sanford. It tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game.
Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. At the 30 now. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Houston.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out.
Encroachment defense.
So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. Defensive penalty sets up a 1st and 5 for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The Longhorns pick up enough for a 1st down here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. A pre-snap motion from the offense. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over it that time. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking to the end zone. Almost had it in the end zone for a huge pick. Instead, the offense has one chance on 4th down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence. And with that, they regain their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Houston's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
It's 3rd down for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like Houston will have the 1st down.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense.
And looking for a big play here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they